Today I was looking at many of the murder hornets, and they all got their own distinctive look, y'all. There's no two that look exactly the same. Some of them got a different eye color. Some of them just their whole little facial structures are slightly different from another. I saw one and one had greenish color eyes, and I saw many with this dark color eyes, and then I saw some that almost had like a reddish color eye. So they all have their own distinctive look, just like people. So there's a problem, y'all. People in this country have become so paranoid over the murder hornets, they are now killing the essential bees. So some people are going buck wild, killing every bee in sight. And some of those bees they're killing are the necessity, the ones that are necessary to pollinate things. Boy, I tell you, these folks always take everything to the damn extreme. First panic shopping, now panic bee killing. Ooh, boy, what would these high IQ people do with themselves? So this is Fox News, May 10th, 2020. Panic over murder hornets, leading some people to kill essential bee population, experts warn. Mm-mm-mm. Panic over the news of the murder hornets in America will lead to damage to essential bee populations, experts warn. The deadly insects from Asia were first spotted last weekend in Washington state. Measuring up to 2 inches long, the hornets have been known to wipe out bee colonies within hours. The hornet can kill up to 50, they kill up to 50 people a year in Japan. The New York Times reported millions and millions of innocent native insects are going to die as a result of this. So they are saying, people are going crazy. I know even in my state, someone swore up and down they spotted a murder hornet, and it turned out not to be that at all. I'm gonna always have these people that swear up and down they see something that they're actually not seeing at all. Mm-mm-mm. Folks in China, Korea, and Japan have lived side by side with these hornets for hundreds of years, and it has not caused the collapse of human society there. My colleagues in Japan, China, and Korea are just rolling their eyes in disbelief at the kinds of snowflakes we are. So they're talking about Americans being paranoid. Following the initial hornet sightings on May 2nd, the Washington State Department of Agriculture issued instructions on how to trap the hornets, stressing that so far the hornets have been sighted only within the state. So they have not been sighted everywhere, just in Washington state for now. There are no known sightings of Asian giant hornets anywhere else in the United States, and trapping for them, there will be likely do more harm than good. As far as, more than likely, if you're in another state other than Washington state and you claim you caught one, you probably more than likely didn't. Please do not trap for Asian giant hornets if you live outside of Washington state, the warning read. The concern for bees has stemmed from their role in the general ecosystem. Bees are responsible for pollinating approximately 75% of fruits, nuts, and vegetables grown in the United States, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Beekeepers across the country, such as in Kentucky and Tennessee, have announced plans to lay out traps for the murder hornets to protect their hives. The traps would use a mixture of orange juice and cooking wine to attract the hornets, but that bait could attract native bees and wasps as well. And they said they love meat. These murder hornets love meat. And I'm just wondering about the people that like to have picnics in the summer and eat outside and all that, and your possibility of really attracting these things. I don't want to downplay this. They are logistically dangerous insects, but having people in Tennessee worry about this is just ridiculous. Yeah, you're not in Washington state. The only people who should be bothering experts with their concerns about WASP IDs are living in the northwest quadrant of Washington state. And really, right now, nobody else in the country should even be thinking about this stuff. Other experts agree that the panic has been more dangerous than the hornets themselves. Chris Looney of the Washington Agriculture Department warned Americans against overhyping the hornets. The number of people who are stung and have to seek medical attention is incredibly small. To worry for beekeeping in Washington is based on the worst case scenario that officials have to take seriously. University of Illinois. All right, so they're saying people are afraid of the wrong thing. The scariest insect out there are mosquitoes. People don't think twice about them. If anyone's a murder insect, it would be a mosquito. Yeah. Well, I know in the town that I live in, we had, this must have been like maybe like around 2010. We had a man in my township die of West Nile, and a couple of other people got it, but I don't think they died, but he did. So, yeah, and malaria that comes from your mosquitoes. So, y'all, people need to chill out. Don't kill the bees that are necessary for pollinating. You don't want to do that because you're overly paranoid over these murder hornets. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. They go from one extreme to the next, don't they? Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.